Hello everyone! Hello! How is everyone doing today? Oh my god, wait. Is... Words, I forgot how to speak real quick. Oh, thank you, Samcool, for the sub. Thank you for the resub. This is great. I just completely lost my head because the music is slightly too loud. It's slightly too loud and it overwhelms me. But welcome to today's stream. Still trying to get back in the swing of things, obviously. Just like words as well. Words? Sick. Hello, Tex. Hello. You doing good? You got... Oh, nice. But yes, today is National... well, not National, it's Miku Day. Because in Japan... the numbers are like Mi and Ku, which makes it Miku Day. So it's very funny. And we're listening to Vocaloid music for today's stream because of it, which is just, you know what Vocaloid is? It's like a virtual synthesizer to make music. Well, we're listening to it. We're listening to it right now. I'm gonna turn it up for you a little bit. Because I had to make it more quiet, and now it's too quiet. So, away. Yeah, I am slightly off of my head. I do not know why. I do know why. It's because I didn't sleep. Well, I know I did sleep. Thanks to TikTok. Yo, that's so fun. Oh, fuck, that's what I was meant to do. Thank you for reminding me. I did everything else. And then I was just kind of staring into space before stream, and I was like, there's something I meant to be doing. And it was TikTok, which I bloody hate. I've come to the conclusion that I actually just hate TikTok. Like, it's fun to, like, use casually, but, like, uploading on it, I hate. So let me do that quickly. And then we can actually do what we're doing today. I'm just doing pixel art because... I've just been, like, hella tired. So I don't know how long we're going to be going today, but you know what I said last stream? That it was going to be short, and then we went for 2.5 hours. So, can my phone not fall on my head? Ow. The tripod was, like, balanced on my neck for, like, a hot second there. I also need to check my mic settings, because I'm not happy with... I'm not happy with them, but I don't like listening. I don't like listening back on stuff because it's just annoying, so I have to fix that. Something pretty like yourself, I should build you. Because you're just the most wonderful person in the world. There we go. Now TikTok exists. See, I have my ukulele under my desk and it's always been there, but I took it out of its, like, case. So now it's just, like, perched underneath my desk, and every now and then my headphone cable hits it directly on the string, and then I just hear a little ukulele chord. And it's rather funny. But yeah, we're just doing pixel art because do I have the brain capacity for anything else? No. No, I do not. That is the answer. So hopefully this won't take, like, an abundance of time. But then that being said, I am already slightly confused by it. Also, these colours aren't, like, exact because it's Minecraft, but it's good enough. Illegal? You talking about your level of beauty? Because, yeah, that should be illegal. You're just too pretty. So that's 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's the blue. Wait, do I want to do that as the darkest? Or one of that one's lighter, so I have to use that one as lighter. Okay. Well, I'm just expressing my love for you. What's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with that? Are you gonna arrest me? You can't arrest me. You're more for... Something happened today. Something happened today, which was just, like, really weird and oddly surreal. But I've learned that I have a neighborhood Karen. I'm under arrest. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, thank you, Cat's Existence, for the raid. Jesus, we've barely been here for like a minute. Hello, raiders. Hello. My name is Jay, local A streamer, and happy Miku Day. If you don't know what Miku is, it's fucking synthesized music. It's great. We're listening to, well, Vocaloid songs today, but some of them are Miku. And we're doing pixel art because I don't have brain capacity to do anything else. But I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream, Cat. I'm doing good. I am doing good. I am doing very, very good. But yeah, I want to tell you guys a story of today and how I found out that I have a neighborhood Karen. I don't know what part of the neighborhood that she lives in, because we've got like where I live, and then there's like a new built estate area by where I walk my dog. And then there's like varying other places. But like back in December, everyone is under arrest. Everyone is going to prison. Everyone who is on Twitch is going to prison at some point. Hopefully not, actually, but I can imagine it happening. 1, 2, 3. So basically, like, back in December, or maybe like November, I noticed while walking my dog, like down a specific alleyway, there was a sign put up, very much like written by a Karen, about how pissed off they were about people letting their dogs poo. Like that's what it was about. It was about this one woman being upset about dogs doing their business in the public areas. Like, people don't let their dogs like poo in the park, or if they do, like most of the time they pick it up because there's 2 waste bins there. But the rest of like the field area where like people popularly walk their dogs, there are no waste bins. If it's not by the play equipment, then it's like too far away. Like this area is like across the river. It's like a 5-minute walk from the playground. And there is no bins there because it's like, it's partly council owned, I think, and then partly owned by a farmer. But there's never been anything ever said that people couldn't walk their dogs in there. Everyone has walked their dogs in there for as long as I've lived here. And this one lady just got really upset about people letting their dogs shit. And I was just like, that's hilarious. And kind of ridiculous. And I had no idea who this woman was. I had no idea. Until today. Because it turns out I know her. So there's this one lady who has been walking in the same area as me for a while. We don't always bump into each other, but she shows up every now and then. And I despise her existence. Just because of her dogs. So she has 2 huskies, and I love huskies, I think they're great, but one of them is a gold, usually off-lead. Hello, Tuiji, hello, we're telling a fun Karen story. One of them is a golden husky, usually is off the lead, and has a terrible habit of running up to dogs, to just, like, sniff them or stuff. But my dog is a rescue, and wears a nervous collar, because he's not the best with other dogs. Like, he's never actually hurt another dog. He has pinned, like, 2 of them on the ground before because they got too close to him. Yes, ask a question, Teiji. Feel free. But, like, I know he can be temperamental, so, you know, as a dog owner, I take every, like, availability to make it as a nice environment for myself and the other dog walkers, so I usually keep him on lead if I see another dog. That isn't something that is going to matter if someone else lets their dog run up to me or isn't paying attention to their dog. So I try and avoid this woman like the plague. And today when I was walking my dog, I see her, and she's not in the same area as me, like there's a fence blocking us, and her dogs are on lead. But I just start eyeing her, because I'm like, don't come in here, because another thing about my dog, he won't poop unless he's off the lead. So I have to let him off. Did I which is a dog running on the street? As fast as it could, or it's okay, should I be concerned? Most likely, yes. I would probably call someone, or if you recognize the dog, see if you can be like, oh, this has happened. But I'd probably call animal protection or something. Cause that's like someone's dog probably got out of their garden. It's happened around here before. Somehow my neighbor's dog got out of their back garden and was just wandering around the outside. No idea how long they've been out there. But we ended up, my dad ended up knocking on their door and being like, your dog is outside. And they're like, how did you get out here? They were so confused because like there was no way out. Yes, thank you, Elle. But anyway, back to the Karen. So I start eyeing her as she's walking in this area because I'm like, the last thing that I need is for her to come into the same area that I'm in and then she never lets the grey one off, she only ever lets the gold one off, but like the last thing I need is stress of that. because I just don't want it. And then I hear her yell, directed towards me, "Oh, yo! I forgot that like streaks are a thing on Twitch now. Burgers watch 3 streaks in a row. Look at them go." No, they added like Snapchat streaks to Twitch, which have always kind of been a thing. Because like if you come to consecutive streams, you get like more channel points if you come to like them in a row. But they've kind of just made it like an actual like visible thing now, I think. Pretty interesting. Keep getting interrupted. It's okay. But yeah, so this lady starts yelling at me. She says like one thing, and I can't tell what she's saying because I've got like one earphone in, and she's like too far away. Like you would have to sprint towards me. Like the distance is very long that we're far apart from each other. We're in sight distance, but like not clear enough to see anything. Like she just yells at me, and I'm like, I think she was telling me to pick up my dog's shit, or saying you better be picking that up. And so I walked towards my dog, who was having a shit. Obviously. And I just kind of like, I'm very much like, if you're in an area which is like a public use area that kids are going to be running around in, then yes, pick up your dog shit. Don't leave it out, because that's just kind of rude. But this particular area is like one that is already covered in this stuff. And I wasn't sure if I had I wasn't sure if I even had like poo bags in my coat pocket. Press it, that's fun. To which I have been hit. Oh, Twitch doesn't like you, Elle. Oh no. But it tells me nothing tells me. What? Words. But I just walked towards my dog and then put him on lead, and I look at her and she's like talking to somebody else as she's going through a gate, and then she yells again, and she wasn't looking at me for a good like half a minute, so I don't know if she was trying to see if I'd actually picked the stuff up, but you're too far away to see even if I had done that. And I just kept walking. But it was basically confirmation to me that, yes, you are the Karen who I was laughing about months ago for the audacity that you had. Oh, thank you, Martha Farker and Kasuno for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you both so much. Thank you. And thank you for the poop. But yeah, that's my silly, goofy little story of me figuring out who my neighborhood Karen is. I just find it funny because she's a woman I've seen around here for ages, which I guess makes sense. Like, if it was going to be anyone, it probably would be this person. But I was also just kind of not expecting it. Because I haven't seen her in a while, but, you know, it's funny. It's funny. I already didn't like her. So that's the thing about walking dogs, especially if you have to like walk them every day in like the same area. You learn who is a good dog owner and who is not a good dog owner. She is not a good dog owner. In the Foster show, you... Huh? You can't post links in this chat. It's disabled, and I also don't know what that show is, and I also do not care because it's irrelevant to the situation. But welcome to chat. Hope you're having a nice day. got shouted at by some guy following my dog running a complete empty field. I mean, the only time that's valid is if, like, the only time that's valid is if they own the field. And, like, my perspective on it is, if the person who is telling me to do something does not own the area that I am in, especially if it's, like, an outside area, or they're telling me to do something which really should have signs. Like, if there was, like, a pick up poo sign in the field, I think more people would do it. I think more people would do it because they'd be like, okay, this is like a thing that people are actually being like, you are more heavily recommended to do it. But there isn't. So it's just kind of dumb. No problem, no problem, don't worry about it. No, cancel on. Yeah, exactly. That's the same with my area. It's council owned. Or the area that I was in specifically was council owned. I don't know about the place, like, the bigger area. Hello, HATSUNE MIKU? HATSUNE MIKU? Are you begging to death from HATSUNE MIKU? Me next. If anyone was here for the subathon, you understand what I am referencing. Oh, this one's a great one. Okay, this song is from an anime, because HATSUNE MIKU inspired an anime. Like, there was, like, Vocaloid songs that inspired animes, and I'm like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of cool. That's kind of awesome. But yes, it's HATSUNE MIKU Day, because, I don't know the full methodology of it, but it's like, words. It's like words. It's like, It's like, let's go number one. Wait. You want it more, into your sentence, into the core. Is it a real tragedy? You'd be the queen. Oh, what a lovely way to live. Try again, you just give in. See, I listen to so many covers of Vocaloid songs, I know some of the, like, English words to it. Which is, like, a fun party trick, but just for me. But yeah, it's HATSUNE MIKU Day. It's very good. This is actually the, not acoustic, it's the non-lyric version, this one, which I just think is neat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. I love your voice. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Okay, it's coming along. These aren't the best blocks. I might have to change these to, like, ice, but I can... because I want to use the packed ice. Wait, let's do... I could use blue ice, because it's probably a little bit closer. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick change. Thank you, Wished Idol, for the follow. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. I probably am. I can't read. We're doing pixel art of HATSUNE MIKU because it's Miku Day, and I thought it would be fun. It's light blue. Glazed terracotta with packed ice. What is this? That's blue ice. We'll do... it's still not great. What other blues are there? This is the problem, like, this is too grey. And it doesn't really look nice next to it. Like, I could try and use, like, that. Which I guess is a little bit better, but it's not teal. And that's what I'm kind of looking for, is for it to be teal. No, I might just use this and then replace it. Let's do... Oh, that's not supposed to be there. There we go. 3... Can I spell? Oh, I need to do 2 slashes. That's the problem. I can't write. MCO Genshin? I mean, if you haven't been on Genshin today, you might as well get your dailies done. Cyan? Oh, I forgot cyan was a colour. I was like, these are the only blues. Now, would I say cyan is lighter or darker? I say it's darker, so we're gonna do place light blue concrete for cyan concrete. Thank you, Elle, for being our Lord and Savior. Our Lord and Savior, our beloved. Oh, this one is say Kaide to the princess of the world. Blue ice. There, I like that a lot more already. Damn, the Genshin. Oh god, I also took forever to update Genshin. I need to remember to go on Genshin today. Because when I have Wilken Moon, I've just got to make sure that I'm actually, you know, getting the benefit from it. Otherwise, it's a waste of money. So I've got to remember to go on Genshin today. Probably after I do a stream. All I've been doing recently is fucking writing world-building books. And I figured out I really love writing world-building books, but I absolutely despise writing ones about locations. Because I can like think about geography or like all of these things about different areas, but it's writing down the specifics in like a comprehensive way without getting annoying is rather difficult. I've done it before for like my sister because she's writing a book right now, but she isn't good at like she's good at characters and dialogue, but she isn't good at like the other stuff. Which I understand. I think I'm pretty well rounded in that department at the very least. Wait a second. Hang on a moment. No, this is correct. It's 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that takes me up to about the same height as her. Okay, we'll go up to here. Doing some pixel art. Yes, if you just look up Miku pixel art, you can probably find the image that I am doing. Because like hell, I'd come up with this on my own. I can do pixel art. I just don't do it a lot. I think I've talked about it before that in school I spent 300 total hours making a video game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. And part of that was I remade all of the default textures that came with RPG Maker MV. For like no reason. It's because I was an art kid and I was like, this could be fun. It will make it more cool and original in case I ever want to do something of this in the future. I never did anything with it in the future. Wait a second, have I messed this up? That goes on the second one. That goes on the last one, yeah. It goes this one, and then from above that it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is correct. Is my brain just not working? Wait. Wait a second. Hatsune Miku, I'm gonna go against it and not do my dailies. You paid me with every sentence. I'm kidding. I love you too much, Al. Oh. No, because this one goes like this. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I gotta count. So I'm the one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes across to this one. Yeah, so that's correct. Okay, no, this is correct. Yeah, this is all correct. I'm just like, my brain just isn't working. Hatsune Miku? Are you begging to death from Hatsune Miku? That's what this entire stream is gonna be. If Hatsune Miku gone, who is gonna make Minecraft 2, guys? Who's gonna make Minecraft 2 if Hatsune Miku isn't here? What are we meant to do without Minecraft 2? That is the question. That is the question. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Because this is one of my favorite Vocaloid artists just in the world. Give it a sec to update on the thing. Yeah, Carrier. Yas. We give up there. We do. And I found it, darling. 2, 3. And darling. I just vibe with vocal music so much. When I was in secondary school, I think like year 9, I had like a massive Vocaloid phase. I think I remember listening to it during like exam period. Or like when we were supposed to be revising, I would listen to Vocaloid songs. My favorite hack, because my school was like pretty strict on if we could have headphones in while studying or not. And the only exception was if we were doing a language class. So I would convince my teachers to just write me a note saying that I need my headphones in to do language stuff. And then would just listen to songs on Spotify for an hour. I'd still do like homework and stuff. I'd still be productive, but I'm more productive when I have something that I'm listening to, because my worst thing imaginable is being in like a room that isn't empty. Or even just being in an empty room is awful, but being in a room that has people in it and I can hear everything that they're doing, because it's more distracting than just anything else in my life. You got your phones locked away. We weren't allowed to have our phones in class, and if you got caught with them, they'd be taken away. But then my favorite thing is that we had like Leavers hoodies, which you had to pay for. They gave like a company a listing, and then you had to pay for them. But the fun thing was that one, you could get whatever you want written on the back. You'd have whatever you want written on the back, and I just made mine say "stay away," so it was my favorite thing to wear during COVID. Because it would just be like, "Stay away from me, go away." I remember telling my headmistress that, and she just kind of looked at me. And I was like, you gave me the power. You gave me the power to do this. She didn't even, like, need to know. She just asked me one morning, because I was, like, in the library. And so was she, and I was like, it says it's gonna say "stay away" because I think that's funny. It's gonna say this because I think I'm funny. Yas, it's the best. We got that same thing in like primary school, but obviously it's primary school, so like your parents were probably the ones who was like ordering it and setting it up. Well, actually no, what we did was we like filled out like a thing for the school to order them from, and then we had to give the school the money, so the school would pay initially and then we'd pay the school back. Which might have been the same in primary school, but I don't remember because I was babby. This song is also a great one. I do enjoy this. But what am I saying? Thank you, Jaden. Oh my god. Oh no, wait. Okay, that's a different colour. Okay, good. I was scared for a second. They're very similar, but this is fine. This is fine. Oh, what was I getting at? I was getting to something and I've lost it. Oh no, I've lost it, gamers. What was I saying before I got derailed with the jumpers? Oh no, yeah, the jumpers. Okay. The point of bringing up the jumpers was that our ones at school, and I still have it, so they had like, it was a hoodie with like a pouch, like the bit you put your hands in, and inside that pouch, ow, I just scratched my chin with my fucking finger. Inside that pouch was like 2 other pouches. One of them was meant to like house your phone in it, and the other one was like smaller. Modern day phones are too big to make use of that space, I will say. But there was also a very, very tiny hole in the back, right above those two pockets, which was designed to put your headphones through. So they gave a bunch of 16-year-olds the ability to hide that they were listening to music at any given opportunity, especially if you had, like, long hair. And back then, I like to do this funny thing where I really like having short hair, just normally. It's easier for me to live with because it's so thick. But when I was in secondary school, I liked to play hooky with my hair length. And by that, I mean, I'd let my hair grow out. And then when it got to a point where I had to start, like, wearing it in a ponytail, I would do, like, one of those loose anime ponytails where it's only tied at the very, very end. So reasonably, it was tied, just incredibly loosely, and always with a scrunchie, because it was cute. And so it barely counted as being tied, but it did count. It didn't keep the hair out my face in any regard. But it did count. I only really got called up on it, like, twice by the same teacher, who was a massive battle-axe, looked like a fucking golf ball. And I'm not exaggerating, she did look like a golf ball. But yeah, so when we had, like, our leavers assembly, before leaving the school, obviously, we had this, like, oh god, I need, like, a darker red. It's not really, like, a darker red, I just want to use, like, mushroom blocks. Oh, I can use this. I can use concrete powder. In the leavers assembly, they were going through talking about people and all this stuff. And I was bored out of my mind. My only thing I remember at that assembly was the song they picked. Every year they picked a song for the leavers. They picked us a Green Day song for us, which I loved. And it's the song called... Okay, in brackets, it's Time of Our Life. The actual title of that song is Good Riddance. And I think that they assumed that because we were all, like, Gen Zs, that we wouldn't know it. Meanwhile, there's me and the other neurodivergent girl laughing because of what the song's name is, but then also vibing because it is just a vibe. Hello, Godzilla. Hello. What a day to hell. Yes. But it wasn't just a moment, it was the moment. And it's my favorite. Oh my god, wait, this is the Set It Off song. I haven't actually listened to this one yet. Set It Off did like, used a Vocaloid, used Miku to cover their song, and they just did a cover with fucking Hatsune Miku, and I love it. In 8 days. And your face, why do I? And hello, bonjour, bonjour. Oh, this is a vibe. Oh my god. A lot of, like, popular musicians have been using Miku more often, and I just love it. Oh baby, why do I? Why do I? Do-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh my god, then it's the actual singer. We stan that. It's like it's just featuring Hatsune Miku. I love it. I love this. Like, croissant? I do not know. Oh, croissant? A croissant? I like a croissant. I like an almond croissant because they're quite tasty. My dad surprised me the other day. He ordered us breakfast. Cola letters hoodie. I'm not sure if they'll allow you to do that, but honestly, try it. See if you can try it and get away with it. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Yeah, I think the grey and I think the greys need to be swapped. Because theoretically this one is darker, but, like, it's because of the browns this one looks a lot more dark. So I think they actually need to be swapped, which is a bit annoying. That still highlights it all. Okay. I don't feel this way. Oh, hi. Let's replace the... Let's do the terracotta first, and let's just do light. Let's do light. Oh, fuck, that doesn't work. Fine, let's just do frickin' green concrete. There's a method to my madness, I swear. Okay, and then we do grey concrete with grey terracotta, and then we do the green concrete with the not terracotta, that's concrete. That looks better. That looks nicer. Okay. Oh, and this one's a Jubiphonics cover. We do love a good bit of Jubiphonics. Not French, but checking. French fries is not French, but Belgium. I mean, yeah. I know the French fries one. Because, I mean, why would they call them French fries if they're from France? I don't really understand why they're called French fries in the first place. It doesn't quite make sense to me in just any capacity. But I mean, I enjoy French fries. My dad made homemade burgers for dinner. Another thing I was saying, my dad surprised me by ordering breakfast the other day, which we don't usually do unless my sister is over. So it was a cute little surprise. Oh. Copycat. This song is good. This song is good. That's going to be half of the commentary for today, is just me going, this song. It's good. Because they are. They're just great. Everything has changed. This time. That goes... I've also come to the conclusion, and this may not surprise people, but I think I might have a Fire Emblem special interest. Specifically Free Houses, and only Free Houses, because it's the only one that I've, like, played and really, really enjoyed. Because the only other one that I've attempted has been... what's it called? Has been Fates, and I'm not the biggest fan of just the writing in that one. Which is kind of sad, considering that the game Fire Emblem's sort of known for its writing, so the fact they fucked the writing up on that one is kind of like, how? It's kind of like, how have you done this? Copycat. 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 J Pixel Real? Yes, we're doing HATSUNE Miku because it's Miku Day. It's Miku Day, and that's why we're vibing to some weirder music than I usually vibe to, but it's catchy. I'd listen to it more often on stream, but I just, like... I know a lot of people in my audience don't really know what Vocaloid is, so I tend to just stick to stuff that people will be more familiar with, because, you know, it's fun like that. If people know the words and they're like, oh, I know this song! And then you get all excited, because it's like, oh, streamer listens to the same song as me, this is so cool. Or at least that's what I'm like. When I see one of my friends knows an obscure song that I like, I'm like, oh my god, person with similar interests, cries. And then I cry. That is, unfortunately, exactly what I'm like. Okay, this one goes up another one. And then it goes up by 2, then 2, and then just by 1, wait. If it lines up with that, that's really the top of a 2. But how does that work? Oh. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. That's how that works. Pink cat, come, pink cat. Oh, hello, Tox. Hello. Hi, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. We're doing pixel art because it's Miku Day, and I don't have brain capacity for anything more complicated. We're actually like getting close to finishing this. I want to do something else afterwards, but yeah, I hope you're having a nice day, Tox. Are we allowed to talk about the thing? Thank you. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about the thing happening on the 11th, but I saw you in the Discord for it because I was low-key stalking it to be like, who in here do I actually know? Because I'm afraid of people. And I was like, oh, I know that. I know Tox. It's like, I know that person. This is okay, kind of. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it though. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it. I'm assuming so. I haven't looked. I haven't seen. I don't know things. But yeah, I don't know, so I'm not mentioning it. But I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. It is 2. Then it goes here. Then it is here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm very excited to just stream again because I had to take a break being sick. But I'm having a good vibe. It's just like when you don't stream for long enough, you have to kind of like get back into the pace of it. Which is why things have been pretty chill lately, because my brain is just like, one, I've been doing more chill things, but 2, my throat is still bad, so I don't want to do anything too extraneous. But I hope people are enjoying the chill vibes recently. Sometimes it's just nice to sit and talk about things. But you know, I don't think this, I think this one isn't like I think that one's just blank. I actually think that one's just blank, huh? Oh, wrong color. Connect the pigtails. One of the reasons I think Miku is so popular is just because of how striking her design is. Like, even the, like, original one with, like, the old... I like the art style of the original one, but it's definitely dated. It's still just, like, her design is so interesting. She's got a very strong silhouette because of her hair. Kind of similar way that Sailor Moon has a strong silhouette, but because Miku's braids are specifically bigger in most artwork, they stand out, like, a little bit more in my mind, but that also is probably because I'm a Vocaloid fan and I have never watched Sailor Moon. Oof. Okay, so this part specifically connects here. Well, it connects, like, above here. For 2, and then that one goes to the top half of, like, is it to that? Well, I've got to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. According to that should be out by 1. How does that work? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. Then that would be, like, here. But then that means the rest of this is incorrect, because that's supposed to do some other stuff. Because it's meant to be another thing, unless I fucked up. Let's see, wait, no, okay. So, at this point, is when that goes in by there. But this doesn't happen that low. This happens 2 above. Is it 2 above? No, it's 1 above. 1 above. And then 1 above here, that goes in. Oh, here's the thing. It's because it goes, like, here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a thing. And then it's just there, which is how that is meant to line up. Which then means that from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like that. And then how does it look from here? Supposed to be 2 2s and then another 2, so that's fine. And then this one is like that. That just goes to there. This one goes up there. I'm sorry I'm just like narrating what I'm doing right now. I've kind of lost the plot a little bit. My favorite Vocaloid song is 6 Trillion Years, actually. Don't know why. I think it's because my favorite Vocaloid is just who I can't pronounce the name of. And unfortunately, I just can't pronounce her name, and I feel bad about it. But it's a struggle. It is a struggle for me, specifically. Yeah, I see. Can't tempt me. Can't tempt me, fucker. I'm kidding, you're not a fucker, you're nice. Oh, thank you for the hydrates. Got 2 hydrates, we do like a good hydrate. Jaden cease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. And then we need... See, the red on these parts doesn't have, like, any shading. It's just pure red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go over and do the other side in just a second. Because we've got to make sure that we're doing all of it. Because we've got to do all of it. And oh my goodness, thank you, Lam, for the follow. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you so immensely. Hope you're having a lovely day. Gamers, remember to join the Discord. I've been talking about the Discord a lot. I've actually gone in there like a couple times. Or I'm trying to go in there like once a day when I have something I can think about saying. Because I just want to get better at talking to you all, because you all are fun. And I'm very upset. Because on Twitter... Yeah, you say Twitter and then oh no, we're all gonna cry. But on Twitter... yesterday... Oh, what the fuck is happening here? Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn diddly second. What the fuck has happened here? Because that one is supposed to be to here. And then this is supposed to be a 2, but with a spot here. Which would then make that a 2. And then make that a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's not supposed to be a 4. This one is meant to be a 4. I'm just gonna let that be wrong. I'm just gonna let that be wrong. Thank you for the boob. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been trying to talk to Discord more often, but I'm upsetty spaghetti. Because the new Water Park song, on Twitter they announced yesterday that it would be released at like 9 PM PST. And I did the calculations and that was 5 today. And then it's on Spotify for people in New Zealand, but not for people in the UK. And I can't find it anywhere. It's just, I found it, but it's not, I can't listen to it. It won't let me. I'm region locked, and using my VPN didn't fix it, because I think it like registers that my Spotify account is in the UK, because it has an address on it, and I'm like, doesn't have my address on it. Because I steal premium off a friend. However, I think it just was like, oh, you're in the UK? Oh, you can't listen to this song. You don't have rights. And I want to cry because I want to hear the new song. It's all I want in life is to hear the new song, or I'm going to cry. I'm sure it will be out eventually. I might have to check in like a while to see if it's there because I want it so badly. It's my favorite thing when new Water Parks comes out. I'm just gonna go insane until it's April 14th because that's when the new album is out, and I'm like, yes, give me right now. I want it. It will be all that I talk about and listen to off stream for the next week. It'll be my life and my blood and my happiness. All of them. It will be all of them, and I will yell at Cloudy about it because I forced Cloudy to like Water Parks. I didn't force them. They just like it now because I kept saying they should listen to it. This is how, like, most people find out about stuff is their friends tell them about it. Like, I am desperately trying to get Elle to play Fire Emblem Three Houses because, one, I think she would enjoy it. She's been told by other people she would also enjoy it. And I'm just like, it's such a good game. I want more people to talk with you. Yo, you got a milestone, look at that go. I don't understand this feature or how streaks work, but I guess people can get streaks now. It's cool they made it like a more official thing than like the sort of just underlying one that it was before. Because it technically always existed, but whoever knows what Twitch is doing. Whoever knows. I sure as hell don't. Okay, we do... Oh god. Do that one, and then it's... 2 of these. But am I doing the right layer? I don't know if I'm doing the right layer, wait. That's eyebrow? No, I'm not doing the right layer. Haha. It goes here, and then... Is this... Yes. Nom! Nom! You have returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. How has everyone been today, though? How has everybody been? You all been doing good? Anybody have anything interesting they want to talk about? I haven't run out of ideas. You have. Oh, no, but seriously, like, I just hope everyone's having a good day, a good time. I've redeveloped my hatred of TikTok, which is funny because I have a TikTok live right now, but I just generally despise it. It's fun to scroll through. It's just not fun. Yeah. Oh, I need to get back into editing, actually. Words are hard. Words are difficult sometimes. Words are very much difficult. But no, I need to go back and edit. Not TikTok specifically, though I do want to, like, do... Of course, logically, yes. I do want to post more stream clips, but the thing is, they've got to have, like, a certain entertainment level. And things have been pretty chill recently again, so... Nothing to write TikTok about so far that I can think of. Me trying to figure out how this fucking hair works. Bubbly ba. I still have a video that I meant to edit. Every like couple of days Elle uploads a new Mithril video, and I go, oh yeah, I'm meant to be making one of those. Gosh darn it, I forgot. And I have an excuse why I haven't been. I was sick. But I also need to get back into it because I genuinely want it to be done. This is at just the complete wrong level. Yeah, that part is supposed to be here. 3, 1, 2. But I've got like the rough cut done on it. I just have to go into it and like do all the other edits and more of a clean cut, but it's just sitting down and doing so when I can like busy myself doing other stuff is difficult. It's not even stuff that I have to do, but it's just my brain goes, I'd rather do this than do this right now. And then I do that and I'm like, oh no, I haven't done this and I should be doing this and now I'm sad. There's a lot of things that I gotta be doing right now because I'm gonna learn how to drive soon. Terrifying, I know. Should see me play Mario Kart, I'm a menace. But, yeah, I'm gonna be learning to drive soon and then I've gotta look at jobs, which is going to be stressful. Because as much as I wish I could just do Twitch for the rest of my life, it's... my mentality with it has always been, Twitch isn't feasible as, like, a form of employment unless you're partner. Because if you manage to get partner, then you at least know that you're going to have a consistent amount of, like, almost 100 people, and then you're probably going to have a decent amount of subs coming from that. So without being partner, it's, like, in my mind at the very least, a very unwise decision. Should go for how have I... What? Oh, this is what I hate about pixel art. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Did it. Everyone watch the roads? Yeah. Yes, watch the roads. I'm gonna plow someone. No, plow is not the right word I should use in that situation because that sounds wrong. I'm gonna... No words I can think of for this situation sound good. No words. No, I should just stop talking sometimes. That's one of the things I've been hearing lately, is sometimes you just need to learn to stop. If you don't want to finish a sentence, simply do not. Simply revert. Go back to the womb. Just cease. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Back to this one. Words are proving difficult for me right now specifically, I guess. Itchy nose, itchy nose. We're just having a chill vibe today because sometimes that's nice when we're doing building stuff. That's the thing with build streams, is they're very, very chill as opposed to like if I'm doing survival, which tends to be a lot more chaotic. Unless I'm with people, in which case anything can be chaotic. It's friendship. Friendship means everything. Friendship is chaos. That should just be like new My Little Pony reboot. To be honest, that probably exists in one form or another. Probably not like an official thing, obviously, but that probably exists. There was the elements of disharmony at one point, which they just mixed My Little Pony and TF2. I mean, it was very funny. I'll give them that. It was probably one of the funniest things I watched at the time, actually. Go here. Friendship is magic. No, friendship is chaos. Friendship is chaos. Honestly, some of the wildest shit I've seen has been, like, My Little Pony stuff. There was one thing... Oh god, what was it called? Oh god, I don't remember what it was called. They were always like Friendship is Witchcraft was like one really fun one. There's like a Living Tombstones song called Pinky's Brew, and it's specifically from that abridged series, which is when people take like episodes of a show or anime and they voice over the characters. Which is similar to like the fan dubs, but those are like different because the dubs are like a one and done thing, when a bridge series will usually, sometimes it will have continuity, other times it won't. Thank you, Britalis, for the follow. Thank you. Having a lovely day. But there was one specific one which I really, really liked. Oh god, what was it called? Oh god, this is gonna eat at me. It was Friendship Is. And it wasn't Friendship Is Witchcraft. And it wasn't the Scootaloo one, but they did like an overlapping thing with Scootaloo before. Maybe the Hydra, thank you. Oh god. I specifically remember it because it's the reason that I like I think Sifa, Shinedown, and Smashing Pumpkins. Because they used to do like these seasonal audio dramas to like fill in parts of the plot line. And it starts off super goofy and silly, and then they actually give it a plot. And it's actually a good plot. And I'm like, wow, that's actually really interesting. But I think it like died because they were having like the 9th episode in the works, and then it just never came out. And oh my god, we did it! Look at Precious! Precious! I'm gonna add some stars. We're adding some stars. Partly because there's randomly yellow in this. And I'm like, let's make the yellow feel a bit more at home. Here we go, here we go. We're gonna do this. Oh, another one of my favourite vocal producers. Look at her! I'm gonna get some over here as well. Miku is so precious. I need to do like Miku art. I just like doing art. Thank you, Moishi, for the follow. Thank you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh my goodness, Thank you all for the follow today. We do very much appreciate it. We're progressively getting closer to our goal, which is very, very fun. And I'm actually... So I did a thing. We were talking about how, like, for the follow goal, it should be, like, writing a song with chat, which I think we'll still do. But I'm trying to get back into my ukulele. I need to learn how to strum on the ukulele, because I know I'm really good at thinking about what beats and stuff I want for like a song or like backing tracks, but I can't make them, and it's hard to really describe what I want them to be. Because I have no musical knowledge other than like ukulele chords. But I want to get back into my ukulele because I wrote a song about asexuality, and it's like, I would say that it is TikTok worthy. Like, it would go viral on TikTok is the best way I can describe it, because it's part comedy song, part love yourself, and I'm like, this is just what we need. This is just what we need. But look at that Miku! That actually looks pretty good considering like the shitty palettes that Minecraft gives. Actually, is this light grey concrete or is that terracotta? That is light grey concrete. It's just like the shaders are making it look warmer, so it's kind of like doing that. Colors like change depending on like lighting, and also like it looks a bit pinkish because it's next to these, but it kind of makes it look more grey. But look at it, it's Miku, Miku. Ooh wee ooh, I'm talking Miku, Miku. This is the same build world that I've been doing everything in. I just moved over here because I'm like, let's just put the pixel art down there, because I know I want to build that because that'll take me a hot minute. But all the other stuff is just over here. I guess we could try and finish this off, but like, do I really want to? Do I really want to finish this off is the question. Not really. We'll load this up with like spruce fences. Might try and do something fancy with it. in any capacity that I can. I'm just like resigned myself to eventually I'm going to finish off at least the exterior of this build. I'm probably never going to do the interior because I actually can really enjoy interiors, but it's just they're all the same. They're all books. They're all an abundance of bookshelves and then like a storage area. Tell me the color and I will put it on my hair. I have pink hair now. You should do blue like Hatsune Miku because Miku because where are you, bitch? Because Miku, you should do like blue hair, like teal. You should do Miku hair. That's the hair that you should do next, is blue. Honestly, I think blue hair is like one of the cutest hair colors you can go. Just Google Hatsune Miku and then do that hair color. That is your homework, chat. Become Hatsune Miku. Become Hatsune Miku. When else is somebody going to make like a Hatsune Miku RPG? Because there's been like games before, but they're usually rhythm based, which makes sense. But like there's now like a rhythm based music RPG. It's like Sound something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's on my wish list. Just put Miku in it. Put Miku in it. Make me happy. Cause I'm singing Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. I'm singing Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. And I'm singing Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. I'm singing Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. Oh, it's been a hello. And you put like hair black and blue. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. Split hair is also something that I love. I used to be a Melanie Martinez fan, and her whole thing is like split dye. She has like black and pink hair, but just any kind of colourful hair is cute. Thinking about blue. Blue is just like a nice colour. Especially like if you haven't done it before, especially, but if you have done it before, it's just always a nice colour to go back to. I have heard that it can be a bit of a bitch to get out of your hair afterwards. I heard blue is a colour that lingers. But God, Tori Phantom on TikTok dyes her hair all the time, and she's recently found like a really good like color remover or dye remover. So I'm wondering if like it's any good, you know? Okay, what we're gonna do here is gonna look weird for a second. Also, I want to do more. This is like kind of off topic, but I want to do more art stuff and streams. Thing is, art just takes like a really long time for me. Like in like a 3-hour stream, I could probably get like a clean-ish sketch done. But not a lot more than that. But I kind of want to do like more art stuff because I think it's fun. I also want to open commissions at some point next month because I also think that would be fun. And I've been putting off like doing commissions for a year. It's just because like time constraints and shit like scare me, but then I'm gonna be the one in charge of it all, so it will be like a little less strenuous. That's pretty cool. Also, this is one of the best ones. Songs, I mean. Now, I went over to the Valentine's Day build because it's unfinished. And I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I want to finish it. I intend to finish it one day. I'm just not sure if I want to do that right now. I should just do it. Just being a pussy and I should just do it. I'll put these around. One of the things I like doing in Fence is adding gates because it's cute. Split hair, pink and purple. You do, and it's adorable. Just like you are, Elle. Just like you are. Because Elle is so wonderful and pretty and adorable. Okay, then I guess we're doing 2 here. That was an accident. We're going with it now, though. Happy little accident. Ah, that looks fine. But one of the things that just kept me from doing more art related stuff is that I just like I have art right now. I have sketches that I need to do, which I can't really share. But I still want to do them. I'd love to do like a redesign series for like, I don't know, anime character stuff. The main anime character everyone always is like, let's redesign this one. Momo from My Hero Academia, or like Yarurosa. I think that's how I pronounce her name. Because My Hero Academia is a show where every character has a quirk or a special ability, and Yarurosa's ability is to create items by like converting the atoms of like her lipids in her body, which are basically like fat, which means she has to eat a lot. But like her design is the skimpiest shit, and she's bloody 15. Girl needs a new design. Did you guys know that Twitch Prime exists and you can use it because Spinder redeemed it, and you should do that? Wait, you got Fire Emblem? Oh yeah, because you got the DS. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You should play... I'm gonna say, if you want like a high quality experience in terms of story, play Awakening. But if you want to see the bullshit that is Fates, play Fates. Because like Fates is like a good game, but there is someone in my house. There is someone in my house. I think my dad invited a friend over. He's drinking wine in the living room. My dad's just drinking wine in the living room, and now there's like someone in my house, and I don't know who they are, and I don't want to go and ask, and I'm live, and that scares me. Nothing dangerous, it's just I don't like people. Hello, Estelle. Hello, hello. I might as well start a little bit of work on this, I guess. But yeah, Awakening is one of the most highly hailed Fire Emblem games in existence. If you've played Super Smash Bros., Robin in Super Smash Bros. Is the player character, which is why there's a male and female variant. You get to pick their name in the game, I'm pretty sure. Usually, I think they're by default like a wizard class, but you might be able to change it. I don't know. Chrom is also from there. People ship Chrom and Robin, like in universe. I'm not sure if that's a canon thing, but they're often shipped. Lucina is from there. Ike isn't from there. Ike is like original Fire Emblem, but he shows up potentially. I don't know. I haven't played it. But it's a really good one. But then again, Fates. So all of the Fire Emblem games, except for Three Houses, are in the same universe, and Fates is the earliest in the timeline of the Fire Emblem universe. To rather disastrous effects, because the writing is just bad, but like the characters are like, the character design is like pretty nice. I think it stands out a bit more than past Fire Emblem games in a couple of capacities, but like not in a lot of them. Three Houses is my favorite by far, and they've really like popped out the colors in Engage. They even also popped out the diversity. What they've been doing with the new Fire Emblem games is Three Houses, they said, let's have like 3 people who aren't white, who you can like talk to and are important plot-wise. And then let's have like 5 bisexual characters. And then in Engage, they said, okay, let's make every character bisexual, at least towards the player. They're just thirsty for that Divine Dragon ass. But, oh my god. Oh no, my dog's sad. But every other... I'm gonna close my door quickly, actually. One second. Because they're being noisy and my dog is sad about it. He might cry, but if he does, I'll just tell him to go downstairs and give them hugs. I don't know. We need all the bisexuals. Exactly. But Engage has like 16 bisexuals, which is every romanceable character in that game is a bisexual, at least towards the player character. I've only seen one character who isn't white. Which is more problematic than having 3 of them, I think. But then again, she's like, I don't know anything about her. Livery for box of Jello mix. I think you've got the wrong person. I don't like Jello. I like Captain Jellyfish. She's great. Love them. Actually, I actually really don't like Jello or like Jello. I've never been a fan in my life. Elle, you can take it. I've just never been a fan of it. It just doesn't appeal to me. I like a lot of other stuff. I think I probably liked stuff with jelly in it, but nothing that's like, this is jelly and you're buying it because you want jelly. I've never had like that experience. It's just not my cup of tea, I do believe. It's not really my cup of tea. It's not really my thing. Mindfuck is also one of my favourite ones, which is the one that just played, and now it's gone, and we can be sad about it because I didn't even realise it was playing for a while. I recognise this one as well. Wait, what is this one? I think it's a good one. Most of them are good. It's Vocaloid. Thank you so much, Pigeon, who ships for the thing. His livery, yes. Elle will take the delivery. Elle will have a lovely time with it. Oh, I know this one. You so by, and I'm living in your shadow. Da da da. So I run away here. This is another one from the Vocaloid anime. Or that inspired the Vocaloid anime. Oh no, it's not. It's the one that tricks me into thinking it is, because it's literally the same beat. It's literally the same beat. I don't think they're the same song. I could be wrong though. Elle gets their Jello time. I actually didn't know Elle was a fan of Jello. That's fun to know. I will buy Elle Jello now. I will buy Elle Jello. And with the correct delivery. Nice one! We enjoy, we enjoy. Thank you for stopping by! Let's get rid of these. It's looking decent. Yes, Elle. I've already threatened to buy you 3 houses, Elle. Don't test me. I will get my friend things. I will get my friend things because I love you. All of the kisses, all of the kisses. All of the kisses. I'm jumping again because I don't know what I'm doing. Not allowed? You're not the boss of me, Elle. You're not the boss of me. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna buy you all of the things. And give you kiss. There's no stopping me. No stopping me! Going on my gremlin arc. Going on my gremlin arc right now, right this moment. Can you believe the audacity? I'll take the kiss. You can have all the kisses. Okay, we're moving this one down. Because the only way to really, like, conceivably make this work in my head is, well, okay, I didn't want these to line up, but I think they have to line up. But then also, this is probably, like, going to step down in order to, like, go into here. Or maybe I'll just, like, do that inside the building. Or, does it matter? No, it doesn't. Reasonably, it doesn't matter. I don't want to do the walls. I'm stalling. I just want to play Fire Emblem now, man. I just want to play Fire Emblem. I was thinking the other day of, would a Fire Emblem SMP work? And I think the answer is very unfortunately no. Because, like, Fire Emblem has a lot of social mechanics, which would be really easy to implement into an SMP. Because, like, the whole point of SMPs is for people to, like, you know, talk to each other and meet each other, which means, like, you could just do that pretty organically. But the battle strategy element, it wouldn't really be a conceivable thing, because the one staple of every Fire Emblem game is that there's a war going on. It's not even a spoiler. It's in every single Fire Emblem game there is a war going on, or you have to fight people in some capacity, and it's usually because of a war. And because of that, like, you're usually running like an army or like a ragtag group of misfits in like varying capacities. So implementing that into like an SMP format definitely is possible, but you can't really do the strategy in like a meaningful way. And then it would become PvP based, which I think most people who do roleplay probably don't, or at least in my mind, I'm not a big PvP fan. Definitely can be interesting for like conflicts and stuff, but I feel like it would be a difficult thing to manage. There's probably a way to do it. But I was just thinking about it the other day because, again, I'm a Fire Emblem fan. I think the funnest part about it would be classes, because every character in Fire Emblem has like a class, and what class they are dictates what weapons and like things they can use. Because the more advanced they get into that class, the more like they stick with it and stuff, or it determines the skills that they have, really, if they're going into that class. So you get like Pegasus Knights, and they're pretty versatile, like the weapons and stuff that they can use, like swords and spears, and I probably can use axes as well, though spears are more typical than anything else. But like, then you have like magic classes who can't really use any weapons, or they can, but it depends. Some of them specifically want you to have skills in some stuff, and you can use other weapons sometimes, but not all the time, and it's confusing. It's confusing, but it's fun. And I'm not explaining it well at all, but I think it's a fun concept. I just like Minecraft because it's easy. I still want to do some more variety stuff. Maybe we'll do like an art stream one of the days this weekend, because that could be kind of cute. And then like one of the like little shitty, I want to play Sad RPG, but I don't know how long it is, so I might have to Google how long is Sad RPG. And then actually, it's not Sad RPG, it's like Social Anxiety RPG or something. So I might have to Google how long it is and see if we can do it for a stream. But I feel like that could be very, very fun. I am feeling better as well, in case everyone was wondering. Don't ignore the cough. I am feeling better. I haven't really coughed a lot today. I'm just like a bit more coffee now because I'm talking, but like I'm progressively getting better. It's just still not 100% gone. I was contemplating going on Mithril today, or like Mortals, but I just like, I want to chill. I want to chill and not scream right now for a bit. But it's also difficult because I'll set myself one thing to do and then I'll do it, and I'll procrastinate doing this build, which I'm doing like right now. Which isn't quite the vibe, but it's definitely a thing that is happening. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice time though. I hope you have been enjoying. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things without my brain melting. I still love this build. I still love this build so much. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm not really sure if it reads as Victorian super well, but like I enjoy it. I feel like if I wasn't copying from a picture, I would have done the roof a lot differently, but like I think it's cute. I want us to get better at building. I want to get better at building things, but I think I'm always too self-critical. But it's just cute. It's just cute. Like all of you. And I feel bad. Because I think we're gonna go for now. It's only been an hour and a half, but like I said, there is like someone in my house who I wasn't expecting, and that's kind of like thrown off my entire energy. So a little bit of an early end. Also because I'm tired, because again, I did not sleep properly last night. But we can... Oh! Look, Gasp! There's a wonderful person that we can raid. Oh my goodness. Actually, who do we want to raid? You know what, fuck it, we're gonna raid Charlie. Charlie is playing a cooking sim right now. They got back to streaming today. They're playing One-Armed Cook. And you can all go say hi to Charlie. Give them a kiss, give them a hug. I want you to put in their chat. You're pretty hot /P. Put that in Charlie's chat. because they're fire. Oh fuck, it disappeared. It disappeared. Let me raid my friend. There we go. I didn't hit on raid, you fucker. Get the raid, go in the raid. Put you're pretty hot because they're a fire thing. And they can yell at me if they don't like it later. I just want to do raid phrases now because they're cute. But I will see you all this weekend. I love you. Join the Discord. I'm gonna sleep.